What's up, Red Eyes? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. We're just trying to get this shared out real quick. What's everybody up to? We're just hanging out, trying to get people in here so we can play our game. Well, hi, Pops. Hi, Miss Brittany. How are you? I got you, Pops. Is Mama Beth going to play today, or is she at work? And how are you, Miss Brittany? RedEye 289. Hi, Miss Betty. How are you? Miss Betty's RedEye 320. I figured as much, but I still had to ask, Pops. Cleaning with Oakley on your heels. That's got to be fun. Oakley. See, I'm just helping Mama. Everybody have a good week? It's been cold and windy. Not so cold today. It's like in the 60s today, I think. But that wind certainly makes it feel cold. Staring at you as you keep tripping over him. Surprised that kitten's not trying to help, too. I'm not doing too bad. I've got a headache. Had a migraine for a couple days, but it's not so bad today. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? I hope you had a good week. RedEye 369. I had to stop and think about that for a minute. There it is. I said, where'd my lighter go? But I found it. Right, Dawn? I was just saying the same thing. I'm so tired of the wind. Oh, I froze. That can't be good. There we go. I'm not sure what speed the wind's blowing out outside. I know it's terrible. I know it's the weather changing. My least favorite part of the weather though is the wind. Just takes a little wind to take a beautiful day to an icky day. Not doing too bad, Miss Cindy. I got a little bit of a headache, but it's not a migraine anymore, so that's good. It's livable. Hi, Miss Charlene. I got you, my dear. How are you, RedEye 254? I got you, Miss Cheryl. I got you too, Miss Cindy, RedEye 338. Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. I'm glad you're doing better. How are you feeling, Miss Charlene? I know a couple weeks ago you weren't feeling very good. You were bad sick. Sorry, y'all. My eye keeps watering. Let's see how bad the lag is today, y'all. About 15 seconds like usual. Could be worse. Oh, goodness. Everybody almost ready for Easter. It's creeping up on us in a hurry. And I know the professor's got a special event on the 4th of April. I just don't remember what it is right off the top of my head. But once again, my head hurts, so. Here in a couple weeks, we'll have a couple guests up to play the strain game on Tuesdays. Anybody that wants to come up on Fridays is more than welcome. You just got to say something. We appreciate get company, but it's not necessary. Hi, Miss Debbie Pot. How are you, you pretty little dirty Devin Pothead number 7? I think she does that on purpose. Somehow, every time she gets on my list, she ends up number 7. Well, that's good, Miss Charlene. I usually don't either, but the simple fact that Easter's on 420 this year. Oh, well, that sucks, Miss Cindy. At least the weather should be better. Marching for 420 in Indiana. There you go. What's everybody smoking on today? I have some OMG in here. I'm going to have to fill it up. And then I got some White Widow and Mac 1 dabs because I'm still working on that container. And then I got my biscotti cart because my OG skunkberry one's on the other side of the room and I'm not getting up to go get it. Yeah, I got some peanut butter cookies and some chocolate chip cookies done. Well, hi, Miss Tasha. How are you? RedEye number 67. Long time no see, my dear. I got you on my list, my dear. How have you been? That's all right. It's not close enough. Good thing about me is I don't use the StreamYard tool, so it doesn't have to be exact. Close enough works. Sergeant Pineapple. That sounds yummy. Is that a strain or is that your friend's name, Miss Cindy? Oh, well, it's nice to see you, Miss Tasha. Yeah, I didn't talk much during theirs. I was listening. I got you, Miss Jenny Perkins. How are you, RedEye 394? I'm 90% sure you're 394. You actually made the brownies today? Why am I only seeing some of these posts, comments? That's what I was thinking, Miss Cindy, but I wanted to make sure. Because my StreamYard window froze again. There we go. Devil's Driver Sugar Wax. Ooh. One bowl kicked. I'm sure it did. One bowl kicked your butt. Some of that stuff's supposed to be really good. And when you get it from the dispensaries, it's just. I can't wait till I can grow my own. How much longer has your plant got, Miss Cheryl? I can't keep up with the timelines on everybody's plants, but. And Dawn, when are you starting yours? Beginning of May or beginning of June? Thank you, Miss Charlene. Cheers, y'all. Just days. Oh, there you go. Don't it, Miss Tasha? I just haven't had it in a while. I like Sunday Driver though, so you wouldn't think Devil Driver would be much worse. Oh, there you go. Goodness, sorry, y'all. So you're just starting your process. That's all right. I love plants. I love watching them grow. Cantaloupe Crush Wax. Ooh, see, Cantaloupe Crush sounds good. Oh, goodness, y'all. My legs are something else. They hurt if I cross them. They hurt if I leave them straight. Let's see, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 people on the list. We'll get started here shortly, y'all. We've only been on 15 minutes. And we'll get the game started. Frostbolt and AK-47. I know that Frostbolt's been. I've heard some yummy things about it. The AK-47, I've had it, but it's been a while. Now, Miss Tasha, I have to ask. Yes, ma'am, you are Miss. You are Miss Jenny. You're at the bottom of the list, but you're on it. Frostbolt. That sounds like something from Mythic Genetics. I put you on the list when I called your number, Miss Jenny. RedEye 394. Oh, goodness. You're welcome. Okay. Put out my bad choice, y'all. Maybe I don't need any more of them. Is it from Mythic? Yeah, Mythic is... I've heard great things. What I thought, but there's so many plants anymore that's got the same name. It's hard saying for sure. Miss Jenny, that's the problem. Nobody seems to want to work anymore. And you say locally, but where are you? It helps. We don't know where you are to find out what local is. Excuse me. Oh. Goodness, excuse me again. But nobody seems to want to work anymore, Miss Jenny. Purple monkey. Purple monkey. That just sounds yummy. But I like purple plague. Gainesville, Florida. Yeah, I don't know anybody in that part of Florida. Oh, hi, Miss Jess. How are you? I got you. RedEye 189. And how are you today? I hope 189.5 is doing okay. I feel like I'm going to sneeze now, y'all. If I sneeze in your ears, I'm sorry. I will try my best not to. I know it's like 10 days away, isn't it? Mine 10 days away, something like that, Miss Jess? Excuse me. Goodness, y'all. All right, Pops, you ready to get this show on the road? We'll give you the card, your first card, because we're 19 minutes in. Well, Miss Jess, I hope you enjoy yourself. I just have to remind myself you're there, and that's why you're not everywhere. You get a blue card, Pops. Yes, they do, Michelle. Oh, look at there, Pops. It is blue. All right, Miss Jess. So, Pops, you are number one on our wheel of winners, sir. Hi, Miss Rose. How are you? Miss Rose is RedEye 237. All right, Miss Brittany. Oakley, scream at Mama and tell her it's her turn. Fort Lauderdale. There you go. Well, hi, Miss Sean. Nice to see you, RedEye 418. How is RedEye 418.5? All right, Miss Brittany. You get a blue card, my dear. Don, your yard always looks like a little heaven. I miss nobody. How are you? You and Mama Beth have green thumbs to spare. And of course, they're going to come back amazing. Look what she did. Look, you guys take wonderful care of your plants. Miss Brittany says red. Oh, look at there. Congratulations, Miss Brittany. You are number 2 on our Wheel of Winners, my dear. Miss Sean, if you want to play our game today, you can hashtag Friday Fun and we'll put you on our list. And next up's Miss Betty Burtner, RedEye 320. You still here, my dear? Oh, man. Goodness, y'all. I go StreamYard freezing again. I don't know why it does that. Sorry. Ollie's over there curled up in her 18.5's over there curled up in Daddy's recliner. Oh, I'm sure you are, Dawn. I can't wait to see it once you get it up. Last year's was like 12 foot. What's this one going to be? 14? And y'all, I'm smoking hard today. I'm sorry. Just goes to show I'm not feeling the greatest. I tend to smoke more when I don't feel good. More cigarettes, that is. What's up, Mr. Jamie? How are you? Nice to see you, sir. And Mr. Jamie, I'm working on turning on them badges. I'm not sure how people get them. 37 by 15 by 4. There you go. Well, hi, Miss Jazz. How are you? It's nice to see you, beautiful. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I got you, Mr. Jamie. Got you too, Miss Jazz. Jamie's RedEye 302. Miss Jazz hasn't sent me a picture yet to get a number, I don't believe. And welcome back, Miss Jazz. And we are looking for Miss Betty Burtner. Let's tag Miss Betty. I'm not doing too bad. I'm here. I've got a headache, but I think I usually do most of the time. It's not so bad today. So we're just hanging out looking for Miss Betty. Well, while we wait for Miss Betty, because she doesn't need it for tomatoes, they'll grow just fine without it. And the more greenhouses you put up, the less room for her flowers in the ground. I know why. She'd rather look at the flowers. I'm not doing too bad, Mr. Jamie. Aside from the headache. And I keep feeling like I gotta sneeze. All right, Miss Charlene, are you here? We tried to get Miss Betty. She comes back, she can play. All right, y'all. I think it's dab time. Maybe if I can get my container open. There we go. Oh, goodness, y'all. I swear to goodness, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached today. You miss us. We ain't gone nowhere. We're still right here. There you go, Miss Jess. You can't beat that. I ain't tried the Brooklyn Boys vape yet, but I know their moon rocks and their dabs are pretty good. All right, Miss Charlene, we're going to give you a blue card. You get a blue card. And Miss Cheryl, you're up next. Oh, he's going to do a dab as soon as I found my... Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Hi, Miss Jaren. How are you? Don, I've heard good things about that super booth. I'm getting a dab in my lid here, y'all. Miss Charlene says blue. What's up, Brian? How are you, RedEye 261? Miss Charlene. Oh, Miss Charlene, it is red. You will have to hashtag second hit, my dear, and we'll give you another card. You can't beat that. I've never had purple gorilla, Miss Rose, but it sounds yummy. Yes, it's been a very long week, Miss Jaren. How are you, Arkansas? I ain't seen you in a while. Ooh, LA Pop Rocks. That sounds yummy. You'll have to let me know what it tastes like, Miss Jess, if it actually tastes like Pop Rocks. All right, Miss Charlene. There's your second hit. You get a blue card this time, my dear. In like 5-10 seconds. Okay, Miss Jess. Miss Charlene, you got a blue card this time. What's up, Mr. Ted? Hey, you're just in time for a dab time, Mr. Ted. Look at there. Oh, Miss Charlene, it is blue. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 3 on our Wheel of Winners. And Mr. Tennyson, seriously, my seahorse is heating up. Just in time, sir. And next up's Miss Cheryl, but I got to do my dab first. Oh, that's yummy tasting, y'all. It really is yummy. I got you, Mr. Ted. Is your lovely wife there to play? How are you, RedEye 220? And Miss Jaren, if you'd like to get on our list to play our game, you can hashtag RedEye BlueEye, and we'll put you on the list because I didn't know if you hashtagged. If you did, I missed it. No, I don't see it. Goodness. Fixing to go up the mountain. There you go, Pops. Does Miss Deb want to play? Some diamonds and a new e-rig? Ooh. Ted got a new toy, y'all. That's what e-rigs are and new rigs, and that they're toys for us stoners. Gonna go get some more gummies, Miss Jenny. There you go. The LA Pop Rocks taste very nice and smooth. See, it sounds good, Miss Jess. I think I did, Miss Rose. At least if you're talking to me, I think I did. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, though. Okay, I was just making sure. Always gotta ask. Well, you can still tell her I said hello. And Miss Cheryl, it is your turn. Broke out the snail, y'all. See, I've never had them either, Miss Jess. I haven't tried too many of the different vapes. I got a lot of the 510 carts like this one. And then I've got some disposables that are the Push brand. I know, I got you on my list, sir. Miss Cheryl Howard, RedEye 369. And Miss Cindy, RedEye 338's up next. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Yes, Miss Rose Booza, I've heard great things about the Brooklyn boys. Well, Miss Cindy, you're up next, so don't go anywhere because Miss Cheryl's right behind you. Miss Cheryl, you get a blue card. See, Ted, you were telling me that about the Pac-Man ones. Yes, Tedibles are awesome too. I've heard amazing things about those too. And Pops' caramel, I know, is amazing because I've had it. She says red. And the next card is, oh, look at there, Miss Cheryl. Congratulations. That makes you number 4 on our wheel of winners. Because I still haven't seen Miss Betty come back yet. Hold on, y'all. Okay, much better. Well, semi better. All right, Miss Cindy. You get a red card. See, Miss Jenny, I don't know who that is. Pop says he's got brownies now, too. I don't do anything like that. Any kind of thing I make like that, I make for myself. And excuse me. Oh, look at there, Miss Cindy. It is blue. Congratulations. Makes you number 5 on our wheel of winners. Miss Debbie Pot, you are up next, and then Miss Tasha is up after that. So we got RedEye number 7, and then RedEye number 67. That's fine. You can send me your link and I'll go look it up and can always look. And we're going to say cheers, y'all, with this mix of OMG and gelato. And yes, my chillim's dirty. I'm sorry. Well, hi, Miss Christie. I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. Don't work too hard. They're 1,000 milligrams, and you've got a, yeah, I'm sure. My tolerance is pretty good, but. All right, Miss Tasha. You're laughing at me, so we will give you a red card, my dear. Cheers. Yep. I gotta stir it. I got a hole in it. Which means I burned it down one side. The only thing I dislike about films. But Miss Tasha, you have a red card. Oh, well, Miss Debbie Pot, I didn't even see you say here. Miss Debbie Pot, you'll have to wait. That one's Miss Tasha's. Because I seen her before I seen you. So, Miss Tasha, you have a red card. Miss Debbie Pot, your card will be next. Ooh, see, I like peach rings. I like peach rings. That's one of my favorite gummy candies. She says, I'm going to say blue. Well, you should be confident because we never know what the card will be. And it's going to be, oh, look at there. Sorry, y'all. I thought I'm going to sneeze again. It is blue. Made a batch of caramel yesterday. So, Miss Tasha, that makes you number 6 on our wheel of winners. And Miss Debbie Pot, are you still here? Because you get a red card. And I'm writing it down next to your name so I know. All right, Miss Debbie Pot, you get a red card. She says red. Oh, look at there. They're only dangerous if you don't follow the directions, Don. The number all is not always a good number for everybody. All right, Miss Debbie Pot, that makes you number 7. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, Miss Jenny. You're right there talking to Dawn, so I'm going to hope that means you're here. You get a red card. Miss Jenny Perkins, you have a red card. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again, yo. All right, Mr. Jamie, you got a little bit. Oh, goodness, y'all. She says, I'll take blue, please. And you get, you get a red card, my dear. So I need you to hashtag second hit, and we'll get you another try. Oh. I didn't mean to turn the camera off. Just the sound. My bad, y'all. All right, Miss Jenny, you get a blue card this time. So is the next one going to be a red eye or a blue eye, Miss Jenny? Yeah, that would be a little bit high for normal folks, Dawn. I was coughing and then I had to sneeze, Miss Jess. So I was trying to mute myself to sneeze, and then I ended up I hit both buttons instead of just the one. Oh, it is blue, Miss Jenny. Congratulations. That makes you number 8 on our wheel of winners today. I don't have a definition of normal because normal scares me. I looked up from sneezing and realized the camera wasn't on, and I was like, oh, shit. All right, Miss Jess. Fucking StreamYard today. Exactly, Miss Jenny. I like to say normal people are the ones that scare me. I've said that for years. All right, Miss Jess, you get a red card. She says blue. Exactly. Hold on, Miss Jess, you confused me. Let me look for a second. So your next one you say is going to be blue, Miss Jess. Like Blue's Clues. And you get... Oh, it is blue, Miss Jess. Congratulations. I remember that show, but I don't think it was anywhere near as good after the original Steve left. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, it froze again. Why does it keep doing that? You were very welcome, Miss Jess. Makes you number 9 on our wheel of winners. And Miss Rose Booza, RedEye 237. Your turn. Well, Miss Cheryl, they might work for you then. You'd probably like his caramels too. I like the caramels. They go great when you melt them in a cup of hot cocoa. Well, Miss Jess, that just means you take a tiny bite. All right, Miss Rose, you get a red card. The next one going to be red or blue. Miss Cheryl says, oh. Oh, what is normal? Let's see, what's the shotgun shells? Hold on. I got to look at my phone to see if you guys are replying to me or somebody else. She says red. Edibles are yummy. It is red, Miss Rose. Congratulations. That makes you number 10 on our wheel of winners. Yep, little bitty nibbles. Yep, Miss Jenny, I struggled with that a lot, thinking about that other people's opinion mattered. It don't. The only person that has to be happy with who I am is me. Because if somebody's not happy with me and the person I am, well, that's not my problem. And yes, that sounds prude and rude, but it helps me keep my mental space clear. Other people's opinion of me doesn't matter. Because I'm a genuine, sweet person and nice person, and if you think I'm a bitch, then you probably deserve it. Because I'm not mean to nobody most of the time. I'd rather be alone and enjoy my own company than put up with people that, have an issue. I can be nice to everybody. It's called being an adult. That's right, Dad. Be happy in my age. Yep, be happy. I don't care what anybody else thinks. As long as me and McChilly are doing all right, we're good. I used to have a keychain that said that, Miss Jenny. We got Miss Nobody and Mr. Jamie and Miss Jazz and Mr. Ted left. So let's tag Miss Nobody because I ain't seen her say anything. And then it's Mr. Jamie, but he said he'd be right back. He had to go do something. There's Miss Nobody. Miss Nobody, you get a red card. That's all right, Miss Betty. Give me a minute to play Miss Nobody and we'll get you played, okay? Did you miss what, Miss Sean? I didn't see you hashtag, but I'll put your name on here. You told me your kitty was next to you, but you never did hashtag. Miss Nobody says blue, and it is, Miss Nobody, unfortunately, it is red. I need you to hashtag second hit for me, please. Well, I got you on my list now, Miss Sean. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. And I froze again in StreamYard. I tell you what. Miss Nobody, this time you get a blue card. And I don't understand it. I don't have anything open but StreamYard. I ain't even got my cheat sheet open today. She got it, Miss Jenny, but thank you. She says red. And it is red. Congratulations. Awesome, Mr. Jamie. Give me 1 minute because Miss Betty showed back up and we will get you played. Miss Nobody, you are number 11 on today's Wheel of Winners. And Miss Betty Burtner, RedEye 320. And I understand, neighbors. Happens. Oh, you fucking thing. Happens all the time. Hey, y'all. Try this again. It's magic. It's just spirit act. Miss Betty, are you still here? Sorry, y'all. StreamYard's being fussy. Oh, well, Miss Rose, you better do a little bit and then give your hot water time to heat up and do a little bit more. That's how I do it. Miss Betty, you have a blue card, my dear. Is the next one going to be red or blue? Sure, Mr. Ted, hold on. Got to give me a minute to open a Facebook window because I don't have one open. Because the first time StreamYard froze, I thought it was me because I had too many windows open, so I was trying to fix it. But clearly, that wasn't the problem. You're doing what? Oh, you're doing dishes? Oh, well, there you go. Oh, your super boof arrived? There you go, Pops. Miss Betty says blue, and it is blue. Congratulations, Miss Betty. That makes you number 12 on our wheel of winners, my dear. Mr. Wood must be lurking because I haven't seen him. Ted's telling on people that are lurking. Oh, there it goes. Now my phone says he's watching. You're welcome, Miss Betty. And Mr. Jamie. RedEye 302, you get a red card. Super Boot flour. Don just had some Super Boot dropped off to him, some dabs. Rosin. Mr. Jamie says it's going to be blue. And it is blue. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 12. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right, Miss. You want to know what? We'll put him on the list anyway, Miss Nobody. You just got to answer for him. I do it for everybody else. It's only fair I do it for y'all. Because there's another lady that sometimes it doesn't let her comment. She's got to message me, and then it just pops up in the corner of the screen, and I let her play that way. Where's Miss Jazz? We'll tag her. Ooh, that sounds yummy, like some kind of gelato. And McChilly likes gelato. It's one of his favorites. And then Mr. Ted, you're up next, but if you're coming up, I'll wait till you get here, sir. Oh, that hurt. If you're still coming. You don't have to, though. Well, Don, that's usually the fun part, is making the new stuff. Hey, my phone tells me that Sam Quick's watching. What's up, fucker? That's RedEye 221. That's all right. Yes, it does, Mr. Wood. Very much so. I have days like that. You know, Miss Rose, I've heard wonderful things about FICO, but I can't take it. That is so awesome, Miss Jess. All right, Miss Jazz. Oh, excuse me. You're all right. I get distracted all the time. I don't know if he's actually here, Miss Jenny, or if he just stopped by and didn't say nothing, but I froze again and you guys can't see me moving around. I hate StreamYard, y'all. Why can't I take it? Because it makes me sick. I throw up. And if I put it in my belly button and soak it into my body another way, I end up nauseous all day. It just doesn't agree with me. Now I turn it into sugar, I can take it. Because I don't think about it. I try not to think about it any other way, but I just put it in my coffee when it's made into sugar. Miss Jazz, you get a blue card. Now that I'm unfrozen.
Ta-da.
Hi, Mr. Ted.
Hello, hello.
Maybe
It,
it'll stop freezing now that I got company. Oh,
okay.
my StreamYard keeps freezing and I freeze and then nothing moves till I refresh the page.
Ah. Let's
You
see.
know
Try
what,
read
Don?
without
Don, I
my.
haven't even tried that. I didn't even think about that. But I usually rub that on my back every day. New Life, I use as a topical for my back. She says blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it is blue, Miss Jazz. Don says, hi, Ted.
Hello, hello, Don. I'm actually splurging tonight. I'm smoking some Candyman, Dandyman.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Brooklyn Boys seems to be quite popular in here tonight. Miss Jess is smoking Brooklyn Boys, too.
Right? I got this from Maddie on a waffle.
There you go. Miss Rose just want a waffle from them, too. Well, hi, Miss
Nice.
Lisa. How are you, RedEye 330? It's lovely to see you, even though I know you're just stopping by to say hello. It's still lovely to see you.
Yeah.
All right, where'd my seahorse go? Okay. See,
There's
I
a
ain't left
chunk.
the chair and lose it. See, that's about the size of the chunk I put in my
Cheers.
lid over here. Cheers. I've
Well,
learned.
I'm using a brand new device tonight, so I'm
I
not
know.
trying to kill it by flooding it.
Ted says I'm playing with my new toy.
Right, right. I got a new bomb e-rig.
There you go. Homemade chicken
It's
noodle soup with tortellini. Yummy.
ooh yum.
See, Jess says she got hers from Chuck.
Chuck Rock, there you go. Good man there. Good man. Can't go
Ooh, I know
wrong
that.
with Chuck.
That's who I when he gets back to where he's coming around. That's who I need to get come play the strain game with me.
Oh yeah, he's good too.
Alex is coming up here. We're trying to figure out when's best for both of us, and I got Professor Lee scheduled to come up on April Fool's Day.
Nice.
Oh.
If I start coughing uncontrollably, I'm gonna try to mute.
You wouldn't be yourself if you didn't cough, Ted.
Right.
That's how we know Ted's on alive.
This is true. A lot of people tell me that.
Miss
They'll be
Jenny,
like, look,
Miss Jenny, let him take a dab first, and then he'll show it to us. I'm sure. There you go. See. See, that's cute looking. See, I see it. I think Puffco because that's what it makes me think of. Or what's the one called Luke made unicorn? Mr. Timothy.
this is called the Bomb Plus E-Rig.
I'll have to look at that one. That's what it makes me think of. Bomb plus.
It'll throw some clouds too.
Oh goodness. How are you, RedEye 432? Weirdo. Oh goodness gracious. Miss Sharon, you're up next. Oh goodness. All right. Oh goodness gracious. What's up, Roster Rhino? How are you, RedEye 223?
Hey, Roster.
See, Ted started the Chevy and everybody shows up. It's a superpower. Oh.
Mama says hi to Patty Rasta.
Yes, hi to Patty too. Miss Sean, you get a red card. Infused mango kush resin. Ooh,
Ooh, that sounds good.
it does, and yes, it probably does clog your chillum every few days. That's when you get one of these paper clips like this, so you can poke it and unclog it, just like this. You stick it right up there and boop.
All right.
I've got one in every room of the house, except I think I've even got one in the bathroom. Miss Sean says blue, and it is blue.
Yay.
What's up, Mr. Michael Shoemaker? How are you, RedEye 97? I forgot what I was writing there for a minute. All right, Mr. Ted.
All right.
You get a red card.
I'm going to go with another red card.
Oh, and it is a red card.
Ha.
Congratulations, sir. You are number 14 on our Wheel of Winners.
14.
No, excuse me, 15. Miss Sean is 14.
15. I'll take 13.
Well, you got to talk to Miss Jazz about that.
That's all right.
She was one ahead of you. Let's see. Next is Mr. Perry Wood.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah, Facebook's being retarded. He's not in Facebook jail, but he can't comment. Well, Mr. Michael, don't go too far because there's only 3 people left on my list, and you're one of them. So, but I appreciate you stopping by to hang out and say hi, even though you're at work.
No
Just
doubt.
don't get in trouble.
Right.
I think I'm gonna have to break out one of my tumblers and use it.
I'm sorry.
I've got like 6 tumblers and I've never used one because I don't want to make them. I don't want to. No, he's 15, Miss Jazz. 1-5, not 16. All right, Mr. Wood. You get a red card. Boy, there's a lot of red ones in a row, y'all. LA Pop Rocks. Ghost OG for bedtime.
I have LA Pop Rocks too. It's a OG Kush and raspberry.
Oh, see? And that's what gets me because people say raspberry, and I love the fruity flavors. Congratulations, Mr. Wood. You are number 16. Hey, weirdo. It's your turn.
Timothy.
You have a red card, sir.
I'm going to call him out on it. Hey, weirdo. What up, Timothy?
I told him come Wednesday night, which I do believe it's going to be this coming up Wednesday night. We're going to do the late night show where we're just going to bullshit. But I got to get somebody to come up here and bullshit with me.
Okay.
And
on Wednesday night?
Yep, Wednesday night. Probably start about 9:30, 10 o'clock our time, Ted. Because it's called the late night show, so you know.
Okay. I can't make any promises because I'm not a late night person.
Most people aren't. That's the problem. But there are some people that are, and they're the ones that have been asking me over and over and over for a night show.
Right.
So this is y'all's chance. If you want a night show, you got to show up to be there. Right? He says it's going to be blue. Oh, look at there, sir.
It is a blue card. Congratulations.
17 on the Wheel of Winners. Mr. Michael Shoemaker, are you still here, sir? Well, Miss Jenny, you'll have to just come see me Wednesday night. 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere in that vicinity. And I say it that way because last time I had a late night show, I almost forgot about it and I was late. Pretty bad when I forgot about my own show, but hey.
Oops.
That
Man,
day
that
I
last
blamed the
bong hit
Misfits.
got me doing the Superman still.
I was do. I blamed the Misfits that night because I was in there giggling with y'all, and by the time I realized what time it was, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." I love the Misfits though. All right, Mr. Michael, you got a red card. Ted, did you see the flyer that's going up? I posted it in the private page. Alex
Did
has
you?
finally got. Yes, he's finally got the flyer up for the 31st.
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
remember
he
when he could have
does.
called it though.
He's already got me listed as going.
Yep. Well, I put interested because I'm not going to say I'm going until I have my plans set in stone that aren't going to.
For shame. For shame.
Because I can't guarantee I'm going to be there, and I don't want to just,
Right?
I'm going to do my best, though, because it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm making arrangements as we speak, too.
You have a red card, sir. He says it's going to be red again. Oh, look at there. It is red, Mr. Michael. And you get what is, in my opinion, what is the best number on the Wheel of Winners?
Number 18.
Yep. I was about to say, but everybody knows I'm a little bit biased. And if you don't know what that number is, then you don't hang around me enough.
Right.
I went and hung out at a live on YouTube where they're usually just on Facebook, and they were on YouTube the other day. And I went in there and they were talking to me, and they said whoever was on the screen says, "Hey Lynn, how are you?" And like 3 people says, "Who's Lynn?" He says, "Oh, RedEye 18." He says, "That's always Lynn." He says, "No matter what platform it's on, that's." I was like, "Yeah, that'd be me. I'm everywhere." Now, Miss Lisa, are you sure you don't want to play? Because there isn't anybody else on the list. Because Ross and Patty just popped in to say hello. He didn't hashtag, so they didn't want to play. But we appreciate everybody that stops by just to say hello.
Right.
Oh, where the hell did my snail go? It was right in front of me. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached today.
I got 3 dabs in front of me, a nectar collector, a bowl, and a bong, and an e-rig.
I got my chillum, my seahorse, my cart.
At 6
And then
o'clock, I'm gonna go down on 5 minutes and lay under couch. Okay.
Oh, goodness. All right, Miss Lisa. You get a blue card. Goodness. Goodness.
That's the way I felt after that last bong hit, man. It kept grabbing me.
See, but that one particular cart is one of the watermelon ones, and I love the way it tastes. So I tend to take bigger hits than I need to because it tastes yummy, and I don't think about it till it's too late. Oh, it is blue. Congratulations, Miss Ruby. You are number 19 on our Wheel of Winners. You got any fun plans for the weekend, Mr. Ted? Where'd my mouse go? There it is.
Actually, I'm gonna go see Little Pecker on Sunday.
Oh, well, tell him. You'll have to tell RedEye 0.5 I said hello.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
What's up, Hobbies? How are you, RedEye 426?
Hey, Hobbies.
And I only remember Hobby's number so well because I tried so long to get him to get that number.
Right.
Months. He's the misfit that took the longest. Oh.
Right.
Hi, Mr. Matthew. How are you? Yeah, I tell that. I feel that, Miss Jess, but I don't use torches very often. And when I do, this is as close to a torch as I use. You know,
That ain't a torch.
there it is. It
That's
works. Ask my nectar collector.
oh jeez.
It works just fine.
It's a tiny nectar collector.
No, I've got one of them big ones. It's in the thing soaking right this minute because I ain't used it in a
Okay.
while. I got it out of the box and it was dirty, and I was like, ew.
How big a nectar collector tip you got on it? Is
Oh, I
it a
don't know.
14 millimeter tip or is it a
Yes.
10 millimeter?
No, I believe it's a 14. Could be
14.
wrong.
With that big, with that little itty bitty lighter, it'd take you all day to light that thing up.
Nope. But see, I can't use them big torches that y'all use because I drop shit.
Yeah, same here. That's
And I drop glass.
I
That's why you don't usually see me using anything bigger than this. And yes, it's dirty. Don't judge me. This is always dirty.
see. You know what I do now is I have a tendency to get the torches that once you let off of the trigger, it goes out.
Oh, see, McChilly's got them ones that stay on, and I'm like, no, we don't want that.
I like the one with the burner torch where you can use the dial to turn it up or down.
Yeah.
But I only like that because it reminds me of the steampunk blowtorches.
There you go. All right. Well, we're going to call last call for the hashtag. If anybody ain't hashtagged, you better do it now because I've got 6 cards left. And
last call.
And well, McChilly says it's last call. I did, but you said it too. We both said it. Turn yours up and down. See, McChilly's got a couple of torches like that. But once again, I've got a little alien torch that's, just a little mini torch, but I don't use it very often either. Because I drop shit. Yep, that's right, Miss Ruby and McChilly Echo. All right, y'all, we're gonna go. We're gonna.
I heard that.
It's about a 15-20 second lag, but you guys will hear it. But he
right.
caught my attention the other day. It come through my phone, and I heard myself, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then I heard myself a second time, and I was like, "Oh no, we can't be."
I know. I find that rather odd to hear myself in a video. Like I'll be clicking through videos in different feeds, and it'll say there's a live feed, and it's a recording of the day before. And I'll click on it, and I'll actually see myself up there, and it's like, wait a minute.
Like, wait a minute.
This is Memorex here.
Oh no. Well, it's a good thing it was just and that's the other reason because I drop shit all the time. Seriously. Charlene caught her couch on the little spot on her couch on fire.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get my wheel loaded, and then I think I'm gonna preheat my seahorse for another dab.
All right.
And thank you for popping up, Mr. Ted. It's always appreciated.
No problem. Thank you for having me as your company.
You are always welcome. I try to. The strain game is more fun. We've had you up on it, and it's on Tuesday nights. I seem to get more. I love Friday afternoons, but I'm thinking we might need to redo our schedule and change it up. But I like Friday afternoons because it's always been my. Right, Miss Lisa? Miss Lisa, I don't sound like myself at all. Well, hi, Miss Angie Payne. We have not spun the wheel yet. If you would like to play, Miss Angie, I'll give you a card, but you got to put in a hashtag. Miss Angie's RedEye 106. And now I can see Ted again. Well, Miss Jenny, I will try to remember to be there, but Facebook tends to... I'm getting my seahorse heated up, hobbies.
I'm heating up now. It's glowing.
Mine's almost there.
300 degrees so far.
I don't remember what I like my seahorse set
360.
on the purple mode. I'm not sure if that's medium or high, but the purple mode.
Yeah, mine just hits blue at 475. Actually green.
Ooh, that's yummy.
There it is. 474.
That's yummy. I'd have used a wet. See, I don't know if I'd have thought of a wet towel, but you were in the kitchen, so yeah, maybe. All right, Miss Angie. Miss Angie Payne, you get a blue card. You want Ted's new toy? That's more or less what the seahorse is, Miss Jess. Miss Tasha, that all depends on how you're doing it, because sometimes the smoke can be really, really hot, and it feels like it burns my throat. That's one reason I love my seahorse, because it doesn't let it get too hot.
I like this little thing.
Oh, look at there, Miss
470.
Angie.
Red card. There you go, Angie.
Miss Angie, that makes you number 20 on the Wheel of Winners.
Yes, I do love my toys, Timothy. I've got just about the whole Luca lineup.
I'm missing more than I thought I was missing, but they keep coming up with new shit. I have every Luca product I would use except for like one. So that's something.
I got the Seahorse Pro Plus.
Yep.
I've got the snail, the bear,
The
the
egg.
turtle,
I don't
the
have
egg, the Q7, the unicorn.
And I got the ice cream. But I would not recommend that to anybody.
I would not recommend that one to anyone either. It doesn't vaporize it hot enough where you can actually get a carbon THC out of it.
No.
All it doing is basically steaming your bud for you.
Pretty much.
I mean, I hate to say that, but in an all honest review.
Yeah, because we tried everything to get it to work, and it just didn't quite. Just didn't quite.
Did you try putting a lighter to it?
I tried just putting barely enough shake in it to just barely fill a one hitter, and I couldn't get it to work. And I was like, no. I put it back in the box, and it's still in the bottom of my cabinet.
Oh man,
I don't even remember if I used it.
I hate paperweights like that.
I do too. I don't even remember if I emptied it. It might still be sitting down there in the box, fully loaded.
I got 6 bongs I gotta clean out.
I've heard every good things about that X-Max Cuomo. And Timothy, I don't know. Does Luca make a frog? They might. Then again, they might not, and you might just be being a weirdo again. But we
I
love
haven't
you,
heard
RedEye.
anything about that.
Goodness gracious, y'all.
I have a couple of Yokan too, but I don't know. It's comparable to the seahorse, but I think you get a better draw from the Yokan, but you get better heat from the seahorse.
She says, "What about a critter, Luke? I want to smoke a rat." I don't know about that, but give them some time. You'd be surprised what they've come up with so far. You never know. People are
You mean
creative.
they actually came up with a critter, Luca?
I don't know. That's what she was asking. She says, "What about a critter one?" She would love to smoke out of a rat.
Are you gonna smoke out of its nose or its butt? Either way, I wouldn't want to smoke out of a.
And let it,
Let me
well,
see. This is just odd enough that I gotta check it out.
yeah, that's what I said. You never know. Well, there you go, Miss Darlene. That's good karma, though.
Luca.com.
Yes, there
critter.
is. Yes, Luca does make a giraffe. I seen it at the smoke
Yes,
shop the other day.
Yep.
And Miss Jess, I've heard that the X Max Cuomo is little, but I love little glass. Most of the glass bongs I use are smaller than a 16-ounce bottle. But don't get me wrong, I have a 19-inch bong over there that I could probably use. Well, I don't know if I could use it. That might be asking too much, but I could show it to you. Oh, speaking of showing you guys, I got to show y'all the sign McChilly got me that come in the mail this week that McChilly found for me because it fits perfectly. I love it. I got to take it out of the plastic so you can see it through the barcode. Now I just got to get some suction cups so I can hang it on the window.
Okay, 510 threads. What the fuck is this thing?
Y'all done sent Ted
Luca
down a rabbit hole.
FFI. The
Ain't it?
Luca FF1. That's a new one I haven't seen.
They're coming up with new shit all the time. I got on there the other day to look at something. And I was like, my goodness.
Oh, they got the Luca guitar, the Luca egg. I've got the zero. I've got the turtle. I
Right?
got
I
the
love my son.
snail.
And
I got the Luca load. Helen, those are just the vape batteries.
So I said you never know what they might come up with. Right, Miss Jess? That's what I love about my seahorse. That's why I've learned it's easier to take a small piece and put it in the lid instead of sticking my seahorse in there. Then I don't get as much around the tip either. So it preserves a little bit both ways. Where did my toothpick go? There it is. Yeah, we're still here. Sometimes it can, Miss Lisa. All right, y'all, give me a second to get a little bit of this out of this container, and I will go get my wheel loaded up. It's numbered, and I just got to put it on the screen where we can see it. That's a little bit too much, but it'll be all right. I'm not going too far. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, Mr. Ted, I got to show you my sign because I think you'll like it too, because you were down a rabbit hole.
All I need is my cat and some weed. Right?
McChilly got it for me. It come in the mail, and I was like, I gotta show that to everybody because that's just perfect.
That's a cute little sign for you.
I gotta get some suction cups so I can hang it in the window so they can see it from the catio. Put on a seatbelt. I will if I go anywhere, Miss Lisa. Let's see here. I want this window. Now, my next question for y'all, while I preheat my seahorse, because I'm just going to take another one because I can.
All right.
Are we going to shuffle it or are we going to leave it the way it is?
I'd say leave it. One for leave it.
So there's one, leave it. Oh, yeah, I will. I'll make sure I got both feet on the floor. I took my other leg out from under me a minute ago. I'm glad they like it.
Angie Payne
hold
said
on, Miss
number
Angie.
20 is not on there.
Nope, it is now, though. We fix it.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh, everybody says leave it.
Leave it. Spin it to win it.
Oh, that's yummy.
If you're in it to win it, you're here when we spin it.
I'll actually pull my cards back out if you want to play hobbies because I done stuck them over here where they go. But well, busy or heck, do you want to play? We'll let you play, and then we're getting ready to spin the wheel. It'll take all of 5 minutes, but you don't have to. I'll put them back away. Just means you got to get them by playing the games. So there's that. I love my stickers.
I like some too. I got them on my medical box.
I love all my. Yep, that's right. Ted, I used to say that for Ted, but I figured since Ted's here, we'll let him say it here in a minute when we get ready to spin it. I usually say it every show, though, just because of Ted.
Mm-hmm. Tasha, thank you. If you're in it to win it, you're here when we spin it.
I'm glad you stopped. Ooh, there we go. StreamYard's doing some funny tricks, y'all. Promise.
Tricks.
I'm going to take that as a no. Hobbies is too busy to play, but we'll give him a minute.
Hobbies
Hobbies come and hung out
puppets.
the other day, last week, I think it was, and he almost won. He was like 1 off.
Ah,
Is it bad to say that I'm getting excited for this event? And as much as I say it's not because of the event itself, it's getting to meet all the people that I know are going to be there.
I like seeing everybody again. Like I'm gonna see Macy,
We'll see, we know
Helene,
everybody.
Dab King, Little Pecker. I think Rasta even said something about possibly shooting up there.
Well, that might be a little bit tense, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I can't wait to meet everybody. Well, see, I don't know anybody. I've never met any of them. Hobbies, you get a blue eye. Do you want a red eye or a blue eye? I'm getting excited because everybody I know is going to be there. Most of the Misfits, if not all of them. And then let's see. Let's see, who else is going? I know Mama Rochi and them are going. I'm excited to meet her too. So,
Right on.
it'll be it'll be the
May
first piano
31st.
event I've ever been to too. So
Okay. Chris
Yeah.
Shell, Illinois Bud Lovers.
it's in Missouri.
He lives in Springfield and does a cookout in July. It is blue.
It is blue, Mr. Hobbies. Congratulations, sir. You are number 21 on the wheel. As soon as I add you to it.
21.
There we go.
21. Beautiful contest.
Hey, Miss Jenny, let me rephrase that better. The Misfit admin team. The Misfit admin team will be there. Misfit Island admin team. How's that?
Go Misfit Island.
Okay, did it catch up with itself? All right, y'all. Good luck. First one's for a RedEye sticker pack, and we're leaving it because like 6 of y'all said leave it. So good luck, everybody. Before StreamYard decides to boot me out again. Because it's doing some funny things.
Hey, Oreo.
I couldn't
My
hear you
cat
for
just
about
jumped
a
on my
minute there,
chair.
but my closed captioning on my phone was working, and then I froze. And
Oh, wow.
I said, what are you doing? Number 7. Hey, that's RedEye number 7.
RedEye number 7.
Because it giggles me, because it makes me giggle because she comes in and plays, and 9 times out of 10 she ends up at number 7, and she says she didn't do it on purpose, but I think she does. But then again, she was number 8 on the list, and she still ended up with the number 7. So oh, well, that stinks. What's up, Mike Hood? How are you?
Come on,
28.
Hobby. What up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Miss Debbie Pop, make sure I have your address, please, my dear. You win the RedEye sticker pack. And don't forget, y'all, if you collect the blue stickers, 8 of them will get you a mystery glass piece donated by RedEye number 1. There is that.
Pretty cool.
Right. Or should I call you Peaches? I hope that made him smile. Good luck, everybody.
Meow, 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 meow.
Boy, there's a bad lag on Facebook.
Huh?
Right, Lisa? All right, Miss Jenny, you have a good day. That would be RedEye 189. RedEye 189. Oh, you sons of biscuit.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Put me up on the big screen now. Y'all caught me. I'm cheating. I'm having a cigarette.
Hi. Hi, I just disappeared, I guess. Thank you, Miss Jess. I see you now. Oh. No, unfortunately, not today, Mr. Hobbies. You'll have to come play the strain game one night.
I think Hobbies would be good at the strain game.
I think he's come by and played once or twice. He's been to more than one show, but in all honesty, after about a week, they tend to blend together as which happened which day of the week. Because you're welcome, Miss Jess. Well, I'm glad it didn't boot you out like it did me. StreamYard completely booted me out and took me all the way back to the dashboard. I had to come back.
It's okay. We had it under control. Me and the wifey here.
I appreciate that. That's the second time it's happened. StreamYard don't like me today. Oh, go ahead.
I still can't get on Facebook and see screens. And I got a laptop too, but I can't go on Facebook Live on my laptop.
No, and that's weird how they do that.
It sucks. They need to make them intercompatible.
They should.
Hi.
Lynn's
How are you?
waving at you.
That's because she's waving at me and trying to get your attention. So I figured if I waved at her, you'd turn around and look.
Yeah.
She was back there just going like this at you, and I'm like, nope, hold on.
She says, "Hi, how are you doing?"
Not too bad. I got a little bit of a headache, but it's not a migraine, so I'm good.
I had a good day. I got to eat ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream's always good.
Yep. We had an ice cream social with her mom at the nursing home.
Oh, see, those are fun. I used to go to some of them. But unfortunately, I don't get to go to things like that anymore. Which is both a good and a bad thing, so. All right, Miss Jess, you have a good shower. I think I'm going to do another dab and call it alive myself because it's 6 o'clock. I got to figure out what we're going to do for dinner.
All righty. We had tacos and taco salad.
We had breakfast fajitas. We had chicken fajitas, meat, and onions with some scrambled eggs on toast for lunch.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm not sure what you want to call that, but because it's not really a breakfast burrito because we had it over toast, but you know. Hey, Mazhole, how are you, my dear? You're just in time for a dab before we say goodnight. I enjoy your company too, Miss Tasha. Come back and see us on Tuesday night at 7:10 Central, which is 8:10 Eastern. I keep forgetting most of y'all are in the Eastern time zone. I get people messaging me at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock going, aren't you going live? And like, yeah, in an hour. But it happens. I show up an hour late for things because I'm like, notifications don't work and I forget about.
I know sometimes we set up the StreamYard like a half an hour, 45 minutes beforehand. And we'll sit there and we'll banter back and forth and chit chat. And then next thing you know, it's like quarter after.
Hold on, y'all. Push the button. Somebody push the button. Oh.
Let's go and push the button.
But only one person pushed the button because if two of you push it, you'll have 2 lives.
Right.
I've had it happen where we got distracted and like 3 of us realized it and we had 3 of them start. We ended one and all 3 ended and we were like, now what? Oh, that's so yummy. It's about half gone, Mr. Ted, because I only smoke it during the show.
That's all right.
It stays out here on the table with my seahorse, and in the bedroom I got
Hello.
I put it in my
Right
jello.
on.
Okay, I'll tell him he's gotta come down. I hurt my.
I got to go downstairs yet myself, so
All right. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Ted. Thank you for
you
popping up,
too. Thank you for having me up.
and I'm sure I will see y'all. And if y'all don't know who Tedibles is, you should find him and follow him. But most of y'all know who Mr. Tedibles is. Make sure you do follow him, though, y'all.
Much love, y'all. We'll talk at you later.
See you later.
Peace. Come on.
And on that note, y'all have a beautiful evening. I will be back Tuesday night and then again on Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, it'll be a little bit later. We're going to do a late night show. If anybody wants to come hang out, we're not playing any games, though. Just going to hang out and sesh. People kept asking for one, so we're going to do one. Wednesday night, 9:30-ish, 10 maybe, Central Time. But Tuesday, 7:10 Central, 8:10 Eastern for sure, y'all. And don't forget to check out the waffles on both pages. The private group page if you have a number, and the public page for everybody. Much love, y'all.